Hey, folks, the man with the pinky ring and the New York thing. Forget about it. Bad Brad Berkwitt. As I always say and always will, it's about moving humanity forward. All right, folks. Remember, every act of kindness is a little love
Hey,
we
folks,
leave behind.
This is the man with the pinky ring and the New York thing. Forget about it. Bad Brad Berkwitt. And you're watching another episode of the Bad Brad Berkwitt Show on the Ringside Report web TV channel. Now make sure you follow me on Twitter at BadBradRSR. Again, it's at BadBradRSR. And check out my great writing team at ringsidereport.com. Well, today, folks, I'm doing a special edition of the Bad Brad Berkwitt Show, another book review. Now today, my review is on this book, The FBI Way by author Frank Figliuzzi, who came on a couple months ago and did a 360 with me conversation, and next month joins me for my second Moving Humanity Forward panel with Anthony the Mooch Scaramucci, Jim Pettick, Glenn Kirshner, and again, Frank. First of all, before I get into this review, I want to read something for you that is a big deal. So, somebody wrote a foreword in the book, and it says, Frank Figliuzzi is a patriot. He is an intelligent, straightforward, and passionate voice for reason, loyalty, and what I have discovered are the simple but essential FBI values in the FBI way. Through dramatic frontline stories and commentary, Figliuzzi demonstrates how to bring those values into our own lives. And that was written by the one, the only, Robert De Niro, recipient of the Medal of Freedom. Now, I don't claim to know Bobby De Niro personally, but I know people that do know him personally. And for him to write a foreword is a big deal because he doesn't do those type of things very often. So when I saw that starting out to read the book, I said, oh boy, I'm in for a treat. Well, I'm here to tell you folks, this book is fantastic. And he talks about the code, personal experiences, cases that he's worked on in the FBI, which he had to clear through channels to make sure there was no classified information discussed. All kinds of stories about when he was in Cleveland, when he was in Miami, when he was at FBI headquarters, going through Quantico, when he first came in the FBI, and so on and so on. Great stories. He is a great storyteller. The way he writes is almost conversational, but you can tell throughout the book how much America means to Frank, which I've told him privately as well. When I was reading certain things that I told him, that it shines through. You also will find out, if you read between the lines and some of the things that he said in there, that he was very disgusted with the Trump administration because there's one word that you can continue to hear in your head and see in print, and that's integrity, something that Trump nor his administration had for his 4 years in what I call the QVC house, because he pitched products out of there like Goya and so on. But this book, again, very well written, very interesting, heartfelt. My favorite chapter, interesting enough, was chapter number 5, which I reviewed Anthony Scaramucci's book before this on my show, and my favorite chapter in his book was number 5 as well. That's interesting. Maybe I need to play that number. I don't know if they have a lottery with just number 5, but I need to look it up and see if it's good luck. But that chapter was called Compassion, and it was full of compassion, which if you watch my shows, you know that they're about moving humanity forward, aka compassion. So pick this book up, The FBI Way by Frank Figliuzzi. I give it, wait for it, 5 stars. Now as well, folks, stay tuned to my channel because I'm going to have Frank on. If you can see here, and I got notes, I got a lot of stuff I got to type out because I'm going to have a full discussion with Frank about his fantastic book, The FBI Way. So BBB crew and others around the world, pick this book up. And when you do, go to Amazon, leave a review, tell me your comments on my Twitter account, or leave them on the video, okay? All authors always like to get feedback as well. So do that for me, please. I appreciate it. One more time, the FBI, like this, the FBI Way. All right, folks. That's another episode of the Bad Brad Berkwitt Show on the Ringside Report web TV channel. Make sure you retweet this show. Make sure you tell others about the show. I greatly appreciate everyone that does that. And remember, folks, every act of kindness is a little love we leave behind. Bad Brad out.
Thank you for watching the Bad Brad Berkwitt Show. Please follow, subscribe, leave comments, forget about it, and move humanity forward.